back to Sewing with Faisy. I know you haven't heard from me in a while. Sorry about that. But let's get to what we're doing today. Today we're making a scrunchie. And I came up with this idea when I was bored at home and it was my sewing time. I wondered what to sew. And then I wanted to sew something for my mom. And I realized her hair was so long. So I decided to make her a scrunchie. I went online and found a video of how to make a scrunchie. It wasn't the best, but now I'll show you how to make it even better. So let's get started. First, you'll need a piece of fabric that is 18 inches long and 3 inches wide, and a piece of elastic that is 9 inches long or 8, and a safety pin, a clip, and a pen or a marker. And now, let's get started. So, first, take your fabric and fold it in half, just like that. Perfect. And now, remember, whenever we sew something, we first have the blank colors facing towards us because we always inside out. And so now, we're gonna sew all the way across this. And I prefer using a straight stitch. Okay, and so, now that we've done that, you can go ahead and stop sewing. And so, now you're going to inside out this. This is probably the hardest part because it is very small. So this is when we use the marker. It sometimes helps. And also, if you don't have a marker with you right now, once you start getting a little bit in with your finger, you can open up the gap and put your finger all the way in and drag it up. And if you have a marker, what I suggest you do is just scruff this up and then put the marker through, and then you can push it until you see the marker from the top, and then just keep doing that. And so now, when you come to the end, it's a little hard getting the marker out if you used a marker. So that's when you have to use your fingers. You have to just open the gap and have the marker come out. And sometimes it gets super hard for me that I just push out the marker, put my finger in, and scoop it out, like that. And so now that that's done, this is when you'll use your elastic. So safety pin the elastic to the top, just like this, and then put it in until the very end. And then I just safety clip it to the fabric. And so now the clip is and the elastic are safe right here. And I'll go find my safety pin and start scrunching it up through the safety pin. So I want the safety pin to come out through the top where our hole is. So this is when the elastic and the fabric are all getting scrunched up. And so now that's almost done. Perfect. So now that that's done, you'll take your safety pin out and unpin it. Same with the clip. And then hold on to your elastic because we are going to tie a big knot that secures the elastic. So tie your strongest knot ever. Perfect. And so now hide the knot with the fabric sleeve. Perfect. And now, you're just one step away from being done. Sew together these two parts and you'll have a scrunchie. And I recommend using a zigzag stitch. Sorry about that. Perfect. And now you have a scrunchie. And if you want to, this is optional, you can take it and fold it in half and re-sew that. And now you have a beautiful scrunchie. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell button to see more videos. Thank you. See you next time at Sewing with Crazy. Bye.